Have you ever felt like your life is just average? Nothing special, but also not too hard. But try to think again. Maybe you do have privilege, you just don't want to admit it. Or maybe you don't even realize it. Privilege isn't always about having rich parents, a big house, or holidays in Europe. Sometimes, privilege is as simple as being able to eat 3 meals a day without worrying about what to eat tomorrow, having a stable internet connection to watch this video, or having a healthy body you can move without pain. But strangely, the ones who most often forget they have privilege are usually the loudest in telling others to work harder. If I can do it, surely you can too. This sentence sounds fair, but it's actually flawed. Because you're not starting from the same point. You're running in shoes, while they don't even have sandals. You study in a quiet, comfortable room, while they fight through noise and hunger. Yet you still say they're lazy. The problem isn't that they're lazy. Maybe you're just not sensitive enough. You're proud to say your hard work paid off, but you forget there are people who work themselves to exhaustion and still end up with barely enough. Not because they're stupid, but because the system isn't on their side. Yet you still say, stop making excuses. Anyone can succeed if they want to. How arrogant. It's not that they don't want to sometimes, they simply don't have the space. And sometimes they don't even have the choice. Too often, we judge too quickly without knowing the battlefield they're on. We see the result, but stay blind to the struggle and scars behind it. And what's even sadder is that many people who have privilege often use fake hardship stories just to create motivational content. They say, I started from nothing, but their version of nothing was still inside a plastered house. Their version of nothing was still funded by their parents well into adulthood. Then they sell that story as inspiration, when really it's closer to illusion. You can be proud of your effort, but don't use it as a shield to judge someone else's struggle. Because the harsh truth is, you might have climbed higher not because you're the best, but because you were standing on a ladder not everyone could reach. So the question now is, did you really work harder? Or did you just walk on a smoother road? Are you truly smarter? Or did you simply study in a quieter, safer place? And if you live comfortably today, don't be too quick to pound your chest with pride. Because you might be enjoying the result of something that wasn't purely your own effort. Awareness of privilege isn't meant to make you feel guilty, it's so you don't become arrogant. Because this world doesn't lack smart people. It has too many who think they know everything. You're allowed to have privilege. But what's wrong is when you close your eyes to inequality and still think everyone should go through life the same way. That isn't fairness. That's an illusion you build to justify your own advantage. And if this narrative makes you feel uncomfortable, maybe that's a sign you've been living too long inside a bubble you thought was normal. So starting today, don't just be proud of your achievements, learn to be humble too. Because part of your success might have been built on foundations you never realized were there. See you in the next discussion. Not to mock, but to remind. Because recognizing your privileges isn't weakness, it's a sign you still have a conscience.